my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a closet tour, which I'm really excited about because I have never done one of these before. And I'm actually teaming up with Poshmark to create today's video, which I'm really excited about because I've already been using the app for probably 2 or 3 years now. So I was really excited whenever they reached out to me. So I'm sure that a lot of you guys are already familiar with Poshmark, but just in case you're not, it's basically like an online consignment shop that is totally free to download. So I will go ahead and just leave a link in my description box to make it really easy for you guys to go ahead and get it. But basically it's like a consignment shop and they sell a ton of brands. Some of my favorite ones are J. Crew. As you guys know, they have a ton of J. Crew stuff on there. They also sell Tory Burch, and they even have stuff like Louis Vuitton. So a bunch of different options, and they have like clothing, shoes, accessories. They even have some new makeup on there. So a ton of stuff, pretty much anything that you could be looking for. I'm sure that they have it on Poshmark. And I know that a lot of you guys follow me because of the fashion related things that I post. So I'm assuming that a lot of you guys share a similar fashion sense to me. So I thought it would be really cool if you guys go ahead and comment your Poshmark usernames in the comment section. That way you can all like shop each other's profiles, since like I said, I'm assuming that we all share a pretty similar fashion sense. And then obviously if you don't already have a profile, it's really easy to sign up. So like I said, I'll have a link in the description box for you guys to go ahead and download the app. And I get questions from you guys a lot asking if I sell any of my used clothes. So like I said, I'm really excited to be working with Poshmark, and I think this is a really cool opportunity for me to clean out my closet and for you guys to shop my clothes. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I have my closet organized. So before we actually get started with what's on the inside of my closet, I just want to show you guys that I do have a hook hanging on the back of my closet door and on the back of my bedroom door, which I definitely recommend. It saves so much space and it just kind of gets things out of the way. So I definitely recommend doing that either on your doors or even like in your closet if you can. So yeah, let's get started. I don't think I've ever shown my closet in a video before, but here we have it. It's definitely a lot smaller than I think you guys were expecting, so it can be pretty tricky. Right now this is only, for the most part, my winter stuff, and that's definitely one of my first tips that I want to share with you guys. Definitely switch them out with the seasons because there is no way in heck that I could fit all of my clothing in here at once. So I actually have 2 like huge bins underneath my bed full of all my summer stuff and then things that I don't wear very frequently, like my heels and some of my nicer dresses. So definitely do that as well. Just like get those big storage bins and put them under your bed. So this is all my winter stuff, and I have them organized for the most part just in like rainbow order. That's a really good way that works for me. You could even do it by like category if you want to put all of your dresses together, all of your shirts together, but I like having it in rainbow order just because then it makes it really easy for me to find exactly what I'm looking for. And I have all of my clothing hanging on the velvet hangers. I'm sure that a lot of you guys have seen these before. I got all of mine from like Marshalls and TJ Maxx. You can find them on Amazon too, but these take up so much less space than a normal hanger does, and I love the way that it looks with like all of the same hanger. I think that it looks a lot more organized and uniform, so I definitely recommend getting hangers like this. They make them in a bunch of different colors, and it's really nice too because all of my like sleeveless things, my spaghetti strap stuff, they stay on here, which is really, really nice. So I definitely recommend getting these hangers. So yeah, I have it organized in rainbow order, starting from like creams and white stuff, going all the way to my black stuff. And then down here, I also have all of my skirts and my strapless things hanging. And these are on one of these like multi-hook organizer things. And I definitely recommend doing these. I wouldn't like having all of my stuff on here, but since I don't reach for these things very frequently, it's a good way to organize them. So you can find these at like most organization stores or like Walmart and Target. And it's just really easy because you can hang so many things on here and it takes up way less space than having them like lined up next to each other. And then up here I do have this shelf, and I don't really use this for any of like my clothing or like fashion things. It's pretty much just storage. So I definitely recommend using bins like this just to kind of keep things contained and make it look a little bit prettier. So I got this one from Target, and it actually matches the bin that I have down there full of all of like my bras and socks and underwear, and then my hamper too. They're all like that same wicker basket style. And then right here I have this like super narrow space, and I couldn't find any containers that fit in there, so I actually just used a shoebox for some more storage. So definitely just utilize whatever you have laying around the house already. So that's all storage up there. These are all of my clothes that are hanging, and then down here it's pretty much shoes and then my socks and stuff like I already showed you. So all of these shoes that are on the shelf right here, these are actually tension rods that I got from Target, which were really, really inexpensive. So I have 2 tension rods there that I use to make a shelf, and I definitely recommend that to anyone that lives in like a dorm or an apartment where you can't install anything, because it's a damage-free way to like make your own shelves. So I have little booties up here, I have my tall boots here, And then I have my bean boots. Obviously I'm going to be switching all of this stuff out once I put my spring stuff in here. And then I have the rest of my shoes in this like shoe organizer. And I don't know where this one exactly came from, but I use this to put all of my like casual shoes, all my flat shoes, and it gets them again just like out of the way. Same with having the hooks on the back of your doors. So this saves so much space, and it's just like a really easy way to store everything, and you can see exactly where everything is. Yeah, that's pretty much everything that's in my actual closet. Since it's very small, obviously I can't fit everything. So I do have a dresser over here that has all of like my t-shirts, my sweatpants, pajamas, none of the fun stuff pretty much. So those are all in those drawers. And then actually over here, like underneath my desk, I have more of those bins just full of like scarves and accessories. So definitely utilize whatever space in your room you can just to like organize everything. That doesn't have to all be in your closet. And then actually back here I have a bookshelf, so I put like some of my sunglasses on here, and then I use these hooks just to hang my hats on. So that's just like another easy way to kind of organize things and take advantage of like different parts of your room. And then for some even more storage, I actually have a lot of my like formal dresses hanging in our front hall closet. So if you're able to do that in a different part of the house completely, I would recommend doing that so that they're like entirely out of the way. And obviously those are things that I don't wear all the time. So off the top of my head, I already know that I'm going to be selling this dress on Poshmark. I've only worn it like once or twice, and it's really, really cute. And then I have 3 pairs of brown booties like this, and I don't need that many, so I think I'm going to be selling this pair over here. They're in really, really good condition. They have a nice heel on them. And then I actually think that I'm going to be selling these striped Sperry's, and they're pretty much in like perfect condition. I've only worn them maybe once or twice. So those are 3 things right there that I already know I'm going to be selling, but I have so much stuff that I have to get rid of because obviously my closet is very cramped right now. And I tend to just like keep shopping even though I have nowhere to put my stuff. And like I said earlier, if you guys don't already have Poshmark, there will be a link in my description box to make it really easy for you guys to go ahead and download it. And I have so much more stuff that I'm going to be listing, so make sure you check out my profile, make sure you create your own if you don't already have one. So yeah, that is all that there is to my little teeny tiny closet. I hope that you guys found this video somewhat helpful. If you have any other questions as far as like organization and everything goes, let me know in the comments and I'll try to answer them or just like give you advice based off of what I have to work with. And yeah, I hope that you guys found this video helpful. Make sure you go ahead and check out Poshmark, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!